Hey folks, this is Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop. And I bet you some of y'all didn't know I had a book out, did you? Well, I do. N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo, available on Amazon.com, $14.95. But also, there is a comic book, limited edition comic book, Hip Hop Family Tree, featuring yours truly, Lonzo in the middle, Dr. Dre, and Yella. Limited edition, only available on my website, LonzoWilliams.com. Now, if you want both books, the Hip Hop Family Tree and N.W.A., both of them $30. Go to my website, LonzoWilliams.com. In the comments, put your name and what you want me to say. I'll autograph and make sure it gets to your house right away. Both books, $30, autograph, LonzoWilliams.com. And if you're like me, you don't have time to sit down and read like I'd like to, but I love audiobooks. That's why I put my book, N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo, on audio. That's right, but it's available only on CD Baby. Why? Because I set every track, every story to music. So as you ride down the street, listening to the stories of West Coast hip hop, you got some fresh new tracks to bob your head to. Available only on CD Baby, N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo. Check it out, folks. Give you something to ride to. Peace.
And on the flip side of it, I'm originally from the East Coast. I'm from Philadelphia.
Okay.
That's where my family's from. So I would always go back east for the summers to Philly and New Jersey. So I would take those records and cassettes with me. You know, I had the Too Short tapes before he was making records.
Okay.
I had the Egyptian Lover shit and all of that. And I used to go back to Philly and I'd be playing and they'd be like, what the fuck is, get that shit out of, you know what I mean? What the fuck is that like, bro? Y'all don't understand. And so I was at the time I was trying, even back then I was trying to push what we were doing to them. They wasn't hearing it. And then at the same time, I was also bringing back Curtis Blow, AJ Scratch, Houdini shit before we got it in Oakland and on the West Coast. So I was getting the best of both worlds growing up. You know, I was getting obviously all of the West Coast shit that they couldn't get.
Right.
But when I would go back east, I would bring home all of the East Coast shit early. So, you know, I would always tell people, I'm probably one person that has more hip hop knowledge than most people because I have it from both sides.
Okay.
Like extensively.
Okay.
Like, you know, the cats that originated hip hop, they really only know the East Coast shit. And like the real LA or West Coast cats that just kind of was deep into it, they really only know what we were doing. But I was bouncing back and forth the whole time growing up, and I was soaking in everything.
Okay.
So, and then it even if you think about it, it helped me when we finally did start traveling as Digital Underground because, you know, when you are you from LA originally?
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay, so you're born and raised. And you remember when you first left LA and started traveling, it was like a culture shock when you would see different things, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't to me because I had already seen it.
Right.
So and so of our group and people to this day, like, you know, I went and did Sway, you know, Heather B, she rocked with Karis One in them, right?
Okay.
She told me, she was like, yo, it was like, man, it was like something about you. You was always cool. And you always just seemed like you was cool. It was because their culture didn't freak me out the way that it freaked some of the other people out. So I was able to really like, I don't know if you want to say like, I could relate to it.
Yeah.
And it didn't, you know, I didn't trip. So I was really cool with everybody when we went because I was able to just kind of fit in and kind of just fall right into what was going on.
Let's go back for a minute. How did you guys get together, man? How did you guys get together in the beginning?
Obviously, you know, we'll start after Atron. You know, Atron was the label. But as far as the group members, Digital Underground was Shock G's baby.
Okay.
You know, him and he came to the Bay Area by way of Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
He's originally from New York, but I think he went to high school in Tampa, where his dad lives. By the time he got to the West Coast, and I think he did a little pimping on his way. That's how he had a girl.
Okay, I get that.
Like that shit is real. That good thing that we're rapping, that's a real story. You know, he was a little street hustler. He got his thing, and he made it out. And I think the first record, it was Shock G, Chop Master J, and I think they had another DJ. I forget his name.
Okay.
Because I remember I had Underwater Rhymes before I was even in the group.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a dope. It was a dope record.
Okay, yeah.
To me. Around the same time, me and DJ Fuse were Raw Fusion,
Okay.
and another cat, Mac Moan. We had our own group, but we were locally doing talent shows and trying to get on. But DJ Fuse was recognized probably as one of the dopest DJs in the Bay.
Okay.
And Digital Underground needed a DJ, right? And through mutual friends, there was a meeting set up, and they wanted Fuse to be their DJ, but Fuse was kind of like, we're a package deal. You know, you got to fuck with all of us. And long story short, that's how it started.
Well, how did Tupac get in the group then?
Tupac was initially signed as a group to Patron and TNT Records.
Okay.
Right. And when their group thing wasn't working out, Tupac was retained as a solo artist under TNT Records.
Okay.
With Patron. And, you know, Patron was trying to get him a deal for a minute, and things weren't moving as fast as he wanted them to. But mind you, all the while we were doing Do What You Like and working on the first album, Tupac was around. He was signed to the label. So
okay.
we were all working in the same
studio?
You know,
yeah.
We were all around. Kind of like, you know, DOC, JJ Fab, N.W.A. You guys were all
everybody in the circle.
Around. Everybody in the same circle. So he was in our circle, but he just wasn't officially in the group. When we came back from Europe after our first Europe tour, and we were about to do our first US tour, Atron asked Shock if we could bring him on the tour, because Atron was fearing that he was going to lose Tupac because it was taking too long for him to get a deal. And so that's how Pac, you know, got in the group, because he was already in our circle. It was like, it was a no-brainer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He was already working on music. We were all working together anyway. So
okay.
I was like, all right, cool, let's rock. And he got out there, and it just worked. And then after Same Song, you know, the rest is history.
And that was a crazy-ass movie, man. What was that called again? What was that movie called?
Nothing But Trouble.
Nothing But Trouble, right. With Dan Aykroyd and who else was in it? And
John Candy,
yeah. And it was a weird movie. It was like a bad dream type of movie to me, man.
Chevy Chase. Yeah, it was like some cult.
Yeah, it was some cult shit, and it was really crazy. If you haven't seen it yet, you got to check it out. But I remember when I saw them pull up in the limousine in the Hertz. Y'all was in the Hertz in the movie.
Yeah.
And I heard them break out with the same song, and Homeboy started playing the judge started. I said, the Tupac. I'm like, ain't this something? And I know you guys. I knew of you guys through Atron. Right. And I was like, damn, they and then they came out with the shit. I'm like, ain't this something else, man? The whole movie was spooky. It was really weird. You know, it wasn't a horror movie, but it had some weird shit and fat ass.
It was like some dark. It was like some dark cultish type. And it's funny because it's for a lot of people, it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just because we were in, you know, all of the characters that were in it. But I remember when I went to go see it in the theaters, as it was playing, I was kind of slumping in my seat. I was like, oh, this is a bad movie. I thought it was just terrible.
Wow.
I was embarrassed to be in it, but it worked out.
It worked out, man. It worked out. Now, how did Tupac get that solo in that planned or something he just came up with on that particular song, or was that what?
What do you mean?
I know he had a chance to bust a little something in that movie, and that was.
Well, we were on tour. Right?
Okay.
And we were actually, I think we were in between tours. So as we were getting off the tour, you know, we got the opportunity to do the song, you know.
Okay.
And Shock was like, hey, we're about to do this new song. This is the beat. He sent us tapes. I actually have a cassette that he sent us. Wow. I have a copy of the cassette that he sent us. And he's like talking to me. He's like, all right, look, this is what we're going to do. All right, Tupac, you do 8 bars here. Mine, you do yours right here. And I'm going to do this. And this is what the song is about. And this is the concept. And so we were given 8 bars each,
okay.
bus.
Okay.
And we did it. And then actually when we recorded the song on that next tour, we kind of previewed it. We didn't preview the beat, but we would kick the verses during like this extended version of the Humpty dance at the end of the show.
Okay.
So we were basically doing the song before it came out. People didn't know it.
Wow.
And she came out and it worked.
Okay. All right.
So
let me do a quick plug. My guest today, folks, is Money B from Digital Underground, triple OG out of Northern California. Oakland? You Oakland?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oakland. East Oakland, West Oakland, where you?
Nah, it's I always tell people like I bounce around in Oakland so much. If I
you can't claim the section.
Tell people yeah, I mean, I would always say I'm from around the lake.
Okay.
I like Merritt.
Okay.
But you know, people claim me in different areas.
Man, I got a lot. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I would say more people will more know me from like North Oakland, Berkeley.
Okay.
Area.
I got a lot of family up Oakland, man. I love East Oakland, East 14th, MacArthur over in that area over there. Me and my cousin, we used to hang out at Lake Merritt from time to time, man, on Sunday, dude. That was something else for me. That was a culture shock for me, okay?
Yeah, Lake Merritt.
Lake Merritt, okay? Yeah, we had a ball up there. All right, folks, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, Doc. Man, thank you for your time, man. I much appreciate the interview. I'm sure my folks are gonna subscribe, like, and share. Money B, you got something you want to tell them to, man? You got an email? I mean, not email, but a Instagram or a website?
Instagram. Yeah, everybody follow me at MoneyB69, like the position. Hey. At MoneyB69. That's Instagram and Twitter. Or you can follow on Facebook. Just follow the Digital Underground fan page or Money B fan page. And we got the Money B and Young Hump album coming out. Look for Mask, which is Money B and Scott Knox. You got the Money B solo project. There's going to be a soundtrack to my book. Okay. So it's music coming. Look for the book. Right now it's called Hype Man, the Money B Story. Definitely pick up your Digital Underground merchandise at digitaluntshirts.com or dumerch.com. I mean, I'm rocking. I'm working.
I ain't mad that really, we all are.
If you follow me on Instagram,
okay,
I'm always promoting what I'm doing, so you can keep up with me that way.
You got it.
And if you drop me a line, I answer all my DMs.
I do the same thing.
Not no bullshit though.
Okay. All right, Money B. Much love, folks. You're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop. My guest today has been my man Money B from Digital Underground, folks. Much love, folks. West always, baby. Peace.
All right, peace.